everyone. I'm Sandy Newton. Welcome to this special presentation brought to you by the Waring International Piano Competition and NBC Palm Springs. We have a beautiful show with stunning performances for you today, featuring great musical talents from the Waring's Three Pianos, Six Hands concert, originally performed at the McCallum Theater, which we know will thrill you. As many of you are familiar with the Waring, you might not be acquainted, though, with the important work this organization does for the arts in our valley. Join me in going behind the scenes for a glimpse of how the Waring keeps the music playing. Meet John Bayless. This award-winning virtuoso has a pedigree few professional musicians can boast. A native Texan, he started playing piano at the age of 4 and moved to New York City to attend the prestigious Juilliard School, soon becoming an international phenomenon. The legendary Leonard Bernstein became his mentor, and he enjoyed decades and decades of a spectacular career, both composing and performing, until 2007, when he suffered a stroke that left his right arm paralyzed.
I said, I'll never sound like I used to. It's impossible, you know, but it's pretty damn close.
This new reality brought him to our desert in 2008, and he joined the Waring International Piano Competition.
It is phenomenal to see these talents and to be on the other side of it now, you know, on the other side of the footlights, to observe them and to see what their potential is and what they can do. And it's extraordinary, actually.
The competition has a long history in our valley.
When it started, it was to be a piano conference for local piano students so they could be exposed to international students and be inspired. And we have keyboards, portable keyboards, so we can go into the classroom so everyone in a class who doesn't have access to piano lessons can experience the keyboard. What we discovered was that in the East Valley, a lot of those children are not getting arts experiences, and by bringing in these keyboards, they were able to work and develop their fine motor skills.
Young aspiring musicians like the 2019 Junior Prize winner Lucy Kim are very grateful for the competition.
When Mr. Bayless announced my number, I was so shocked and so surprised that I had made it that far into the competition. The Waring itself has given me so many opportunities to perform and play in other locations, even after the competition.
And for Mr. Bayless, the chance to pay it forward with these young hopefuls is priceless.
It's given me a life here in the valley. It's just given me a purpose.
For over 35 years, the Waring has launched and nurtured the careers of many great classical musical artists throughout its mission of international competitions, concerts, and educational outreach for all ages. Here to share more about the Waring and its important work, please welcome their chairman of the board, Peggy Cravens.
Hi, everyone. Music can be a beacon of light, bringing joy and peace to its listeners. And we're so pleased to bring you this special half-hour program and share this beautiful music with you. We hope you enjoy this excerpt from our very first McCallum Theater performance of Three Pianos, Six Hands, playing Saint-Saëns' Carnival of the Animals, performed by past extraordinarily gifted Waring competition winners and narrated by my dear friend, the incomparable Gloria Greer, the Valley's late beloved journalist and television host. Join us as we now revel in the virtuosity of these talented young pianists and help us keep the music playing. And now, on with the show.
march of the lions. The lion is the king of beasts and husband of the lioness. Gazelles and things on which he feasts address him as Your Highness. There are those that admire that roar of his in the African jungles and velds. But I think that wherever the lion is, I'd rather be somewhere else. The wild jackass. Have you ever harked to the jackass wild, which scientists call the onager? It sounds like the laugh of an idiot child or a hepcat on a harmonica. But they do not sneer at donkey wild. There is a method in his hee-haw, for with maidenly blush and accent mild, the jenny ass answers, she-haw. The tortoise. Come crown my brow with leaves of myrtle. I know the tortoise is a turtle. Come carve my name in stone immortal. I know the tortoise is a turtle. I know to my profound despair, I bet on one to beat a hare. I also know I'm now a pauper because of its turtly torpor. The elephant. Elephants are useful friends, quipped with handles at both ends. They have a wrinkled moth-proof hide. Their teeth are upside down, outside. If you think the elephant preposterous, you've probably never seen a rhinoceros. Kangaroos. The kangaroo can jump incredibly, has to jump because he is edible. I could not eat a kangaroo, but many fine Australians do. Those with cookbooks as well as boomerangs prefer him in tasty kangaroo meringues. The aquarium. Some fish are minnows, some are whales. People like dimples, fish like scales. Some fish are slim and some are round. They don't get cold, they don't get drowned. But every fishwife fears for her fish what we call mermaids, they call merfish. pianists. Some claim that pianists are human and quote the case of Mr. Truman. Sanson, on the other hand, considered them a scurvy band. A blight they are, he said, and simian, instead of normal men and women. Fossils. At midnight in the museum hall, the fossils gathered for a ball. There were no drums or saxophones, but just the clatter of their bones. Rolling, rattling, carefree circus of mammoth polkas and mazurkas. Pterodactyls and brontosauruses sang ghostly, prehistoric choruses. Amid the mastodonic wassail, I caught the eye of one small fossil. "Cheer up, sad world," he said, and winked. "It's kind of fun to be extinct." The swan. The swan can swim while sitting down. For pure conceit, he takes the crown. He looks in the mirror over and over and claims to have never heard of Pavlova.
Wasn't the Swan just gorgeous? It's one of my favorite pieces of music. And we're saving St. Saëns' grand finale for last, his rousing tribute to the animals and fish kingdoms. But first, please take this opportunity to help the Waring keep the music playing. Your generous gift of any size enables the Waring to continue to inspire and promote the next generation of world-class pianists and to enrich our valley by bringing amazing talents to the desert for all of us to hear, enjoy, and to be an inspiration to the children of our community. You know, these critical funds also aid the Waring's educational outreach programs that provide for schools as well as their 23rd annual Waring International Piano Competition, where for 8 days, gifted pianists from around the U.S. and the world, ages 18 to 30, will have the opportunity to compete in the Waring Senior Solo and Concerto competitions. They will display their extraordinary talents right here, passion for classical music and exuberance to perform. All these opportunities need your support, though, to continue. Giving is easy and secure, and every dollar counts. You can give a one-time gift or elect to support the Waring monthly with a sustained gift as well. Every donation is so important, and the Waring is very grateful for your support. Again, giving is super easy. Text Waring on your phone or mobile device to 44321, and you'll immediately receive a secure link to complete your donation. Or you may donate securely online at vwipc.org via your credit card. It's all shown right here at the bottom of your screen. And now, back to Gloria Greer and these amazing 3 artists for their rousing grand finale of Carnival of the Animals. Enjoy, and thank you so much.
The grand finale. Now we've reached the grand finale. Animali, Carnivali, noises new to sea and land, issued from a skillful band. All the strings contort their features, imitating crawly creatures. All the brasses look like mumps from blowing umpa, umpa, umps. And outdoing Barnum and Bailey and Ringling, Saint-Saëns has done a miraculous thingling.